make us sad, Johnny?
Hopefully not, but I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Please don't.
Everybody just falls in the Family Guy death pose and perishes. Huh. Door goes inside.
So, you guys remember what happened last time? Who wants to give me the recap?
Oh, the recap. We going on a treasure hunt, right?
We
I'm
are
not gonna
going
say no.
to the we're going to the city, which is a ghost town, but we saw some movement in it, and it's probably fish people. I think it's fish people.
Oh yeah, and we're
Anyway.
looking for the ball.
The
And, we're
city
looking
of
for the crystal ball
Freeport.
in the city, and then once we find the ball and do all the taking back and stuff, then we got to go on the barge, and then we're gonna take over the barge and rule as pirates.
So, the ferry that you guys would go on is in Freeport.
Is that not the town we're going to?
Mm-hmm. The town you guys are at currently, that's where the ferry's at.
Gotcha.
So you guys can get the ball now or take the ferry, do the things over there, and then get the ball later. But I don't know what will happen to it. You guys will decide. There's options. But when you guys don't know how the ferry works or kind of where it is. You know it's in Freeport, but you guys don't know where it is. And you know the crystal ball is somewheres in this town.
Wait, why do we need the crystal ball again?
There are keys at stake. Crystal keys.
Crystal keys. Oh yeah, we met the lady and she was like, "Bring me my balls."
Just one ball. Just a crystal one.
A single crystal ball. Man.
Yeah, and you guys also had an interaction with the obsidian that was first introduced. So.
Oh yeah. That terrifying place.
There's a golem walking back from your guys' direction. So see what happens with that. Since you did throw it at the direction of the city, so
yeah, but he's just gonna pass by.
Yeah, he's just gonna pass by. No big deal.
I mean, don't worry.
It might cause some havoc, and he might cause some havoc as well.
Well, if I see him at a distance, I'm just going to yuck the spear at him.
Okay.
Or yeah, Allie, you have a new move. It's a big ass spear.
Yes.
Yeah. Wait, it's a psi ability. Do you have a psi rating?
No.
Oh. Then never mind.
We've ruled that she borrows ours.
Oh,
Correct.
okay, so she gets to use our psi rating for whichever move she uses. Okay, then yeah. Yeah, it's a big old spear that do big old damage. I used 2 boons and all my money on it.
I did the same, and then we combined it.
Yeah.
Good.
What'd you say? Good, okay.
What did you think I said?
I don't know, you peaked each time, so I couldn't, it kind of cut out.
Huh.
But, yeah, big spear. Oh, God. All right. So we are making our way towards town, correct?
Yeah, so it's night, like I was saying before. There's some lanterns afoot. You see some scurrying around, and as Zach's eyes have seen, there's some fish people afoot.
You got a map for us?
Over a tail?
I don't have a map for this section. I have a map for the ferry, and I have a map for the next area, but I don't have a map for the crystal ball. So I think that's going to be more of theater of the minds, if anything.
Alrighty.
All right, Jack. You see those fish people? Spear.
Spear? I do want to test it out. I guess I will summon my spear. Should I put all my psi rating into this? Might as well. Are they all grouped up?
It's about like squads of 2, pretty much walking about.
Squads of 2 walking about.
They
All right.
look like they're carrying some cargo of some kind.
And then I am going to summon my spear, make it 2 wide, and I guess that makes it 4 long.
Oh, you're gonna make it big? Okay.
Yeah, 4 long, 2 wide, since there's 2 people next to each other.
Mhm.
And I'm going to make it physical.
Yep.
And then I'm going to yuck the spear at them.
Okay. So.
Which throwing is an athletics, correct?
I think it's athletics.
Pretty sure anytime I throw somebody, I have to roll athletics.
I'm just
You're not using
wondering.
ballistic skill?
I guess
Yeah.
this is like an actual thrown shot. So yeah, I guess a ballistic skill would be right.
So the only difference is when you yeet something. If you yeeted your spear at your brother, I would say you can just use athletics because it's like a homing beacon at that
but to
point.
actually hit it. Well, you know what? Do I re-roll this and just try to give it the good old I want to see it hit?
Why not?
Why not? I re-roll.
Nice.
Hey, it's because I didn't roll as Jack.
You need to be green. Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Green
All
equals passes.
I am going to give them do they notice roll. They do not notice, and you have passed, and their whole midsection is just like dissected or bisected or however you want to describe them losing the upper and the bottom half together. And it just kind of just goes through it and then sticks itself into the ground. There's this like hue of green mist and blood.
Yeah. Nice. Then I will just cancel the summon and get my psi rating back.
So, it's kind of nighttime.
It is nighttime.
Hey, Hana, boss lady.
Aye.
You know those light spells you got where we can like light things up?
Aye.
Is there any way we could make like a super big one so we could like turn this night into day so that we could see all the fish people and like get them all in one go?
You want to get all the fish people in one go.
Don't forget about the lights.
Yeah, like if we make it bright lights, there's 2 things. 1, we can see, and 2, they can see us and will come bother us. And then we can bother them right back.
Yes. I could always go stand in the center of town and just scream.
What does this island look like, John? We're like walking down a road right now, right?
Yeah, you guys are in a town, pretty much.
Oh, we're in a town?
Yeah. It's kind of like a ghost town. There's it looks very weathered in a sense. That's not like there's been no maintenance to the buildings in a very long time, you can tell.
And what progress did we make on that flamethrower with Muujin last episode?
You guys just didn't use it.
Well,
he just has one.
I think maybe we have found a use for it. Yes,
we
can
do
make
need
a
light.
big bright light. And there are a lot of dilapidated buildings all around us.
So you're thinking about burning down the town? Is this what this is?
Aye!
We are pirates, I guess.
We're
That's
pirates now.
Feel more
I
like
mean, usually
Vikings.
you pillage first and then burn, but I'm okay
I
with
know, right?
burning first. It doesn't like
Let's just-
look like they have particularly good things.
You want a big light? We got a big light. I don't know what you want from me.
All right.
Anything of
I'm
value
for
won't
this.
melt.
Yeah, what he said.
Mugen will get the flamethrower out and start lighting it up, as they say.
Surely that crystal ball can handle extreme heats.
Of course. Nice.
Hey.
16.
All right, so he didn't crit fail. It didn't blow up on him, so that's nice. So he starts lighting it up, and a bell starts to ring as there's some commotion.
Can I see the bell?
Make me an awareness test. It's gonna be sight and okay. And hearing, I was gonna say, because obviously. Yeah, you kind of see it off in the distance. It's probably like just like 2 blocks away. Like there seems to be like this central area. It's like a
that
town
bell
square.
sure is annoying. Jack, you want to see something? Or Zach, you want to see something funny?
Do it.
I summoned my spear as big as it can get,
Mm-hmm.
which is 4 purchases in size, which makes it
4
I guess-
meters in diameter.
no, because the diameter scales halfway, so I can only get to 2 meters. Basically, the 2-meter one that I threw last time, because that's max length. So it would be 8 meters long and 2 meters wide.
So I'm just gonna give you 1 challenge dice, not challenge, a difficulty die to throw to like
Okay.
hit your target, not far. But you don't really have a range on. Well, you do have a range. It's the amount of strength bonus, or strength times whatever.
That's like 80 miles.
Yeah.
All right, so I get a -10. That's not good.
Mhm.
Do I get a bonus because I'm throwing a 2-meter wide weapon?
No.
No? Dang.
And this isn't fish people.
Yep, I just get a -10 on it. I don't have any bonuses to throwing stuff. Oh, well. I've used too much money. I'll just should I roll use my should I just use my might proficiency here, John?
Why not?
Or your agility. I mean, your swiftness.
This would
either
work
or.
for swiftness, wouldn't it?
Hmm?
Swiftness. I
Yeah,
pass.
there you go. Easy peasy. All right, you smack this thing because it is not fucking moving. And you hear this one dong, and you also see it fall to the ground. And anyone that was up there is now dead. I hope you guys are keeping track on the people you kill, because you just killed 3 of them there.
Okay, so I'm up to 5.
Are these fish people or people?
Fish people. They're monsters.
I
Okay.
am going to take the buildings that Mugen is lighting on fire, and
Mhm.
I'm going to start ripping little pieces of them off with telekinesis that are already on fire and throwing them deeper into the city. to
I like
light
it,
more
I like
things
it.
on fire.
There you go. Light it all on fire. Yeah. Why not?
That's a good idea. I'll just start grabbing chunks of the building and throwing them as well in the opposite, like in the other direction.
Chaos.
That is, if there's anything this session is, it is fucking chaos.
Oh,
Already.
It's time.
So, John, roll me 1d 1000. And Allie, roll me 4d 500. Okay. So, John, your patron has donated you some cash. Christian, your patron has not donated you cash yet. But Allie, from your stream, you have some donations coming in for the carnage.
Uh-huh.
Excellent.
That's from. Oh, okay. You were just adding your total together. I was about to say that's from your patron. We don't split those. I mean, I would say walking into a town and cutting two people in half and then crushing a bell tower is a little bit brutal, but understandable. Not to the level of smarticles of tossing fireballs and entertainment of burning down a town.
Yeah.
Wait, how do you do the plus thing?
Flash roll. You gotta roll it as if it was dice.
Oh,
Yeah,
But then you can just copy paste what you have.
yeah.
Wait, did you add a 0 to all of those at the end?
no.
Oh.
I've not
Okay,
spent
then.
money in a very long time.
No, I don't think you have.
Granted, I was approaching 30K whenever I bought my spear. John, you've just been dumping your money every time you get it. Gotta save it. Hoard it like a little goblin.
So,
Sally.
Hey, when she needs it, she'll have it.
is this the spot for the bomb?
No. You know what might be the spot for the bomb? The obsidian tower.
No, I think it would be too tough for that.
Oh.
I'm not going to say no, but I would love to see you guys waste it.
Very well.
As for the town square, I mean that seems like a good option. You could, maybe lure some people out, and get the fishing line and get them all clustered and just blow them up with a big bomb. That'd be pretty brutal.
It would, but how big of a bomb are we talking here?
I don't know. It's been a hot minute since we talked about this bomb.
Because we would have to get far away from the city if it's as big as I'm thinking, and then
It's not
just
as
have
big
me-
as that. It's not as big as that. No.
Oh, okay. Okay, then yeah, I'm down to use the big bomb. Allie, it's your bomb.
Oh,
If you don't want to use it here, perfectly fine.
and you guys want it to kill all the fish people?
I mean,
I
we've
don't
kind
know.
of
Mostly
started.
just to destroy the town at this point.
I feel like we're doing a pretty good job so far.
That's true.
You know what? You
Like-
might be right.
I don't feel like we need any additional assistance.
That's true.
Fair enough.
The
You know
bomb
what?
would just help with monster killing. That's all it would do.
I mean, like, that could be a thing. That could be a real thing.
The fire's not going to do anything for these monsters. Like it's not. It's going to burn down the town and give you guys a light source, but it's not going to. Yeah,
Hey, that was the goal. It's accomplished it. It's doing its job.
exactly.
And I mean, fish people
Exactly.
are going to gather because they're getting out of the burning buildings.
Yeah, I don't think they'll hang out in there.
Just sitting there at the bar having another drink. Ah, crazy Tuesday, huh, Jim? Another town fire. Man, I guess if we're going full carnage, I guess Jack is just gonna enter a sprinter pose and then sprint through the nearest building and then just keep going until he finds somebody to crush.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna start plowing through buildings, making them more likely to fall as I run through them. So I think I have a slaughter charge, if I'm not mistaken. I have some kind of charge. Let me go look at my fucking spreadsheet. Because I upgraded it with a might. I thought to make it where I could grab people. No, I guess I didn't. Lightning attack, mastery. Thunder Charge. Character charges into combat using their body as an additional weapon driven by their rage and momentum. The impact of such a charge can knock foes flying or bring them to their knees. So I'm going to be using Thunder Charge to basically football charge through the buildings.
Okay. And how far are you going? Just until you run into something?
Yeah.
Besides a building? I gotcha.
So I run into something that either A, I can't run through, and at that point I will punch it, or until I run into an enemy, and just basically if I do, I'm going to just swoosh them up, because I'm positive I have a way to swoosh them up whenever I run past them. I just don't see it.
Okay, so roll me 3D 100, please.
3D 100. 94.
Okay. So you run into a bunch of little mooks. The what are they called again? The little pirates.
Yeah, little fish dudes.
Yeah, the
And
shark
basically,
pirates.
whenever I see one, the way I'm gonna want to attack them is basically when I find a building with them in it, I want to sprint through, grab one up, and then basically crush them as I go out the other side of the building, and then just do that over and over again, going back and forth through the building.
Yeah. You also find some of these guys.
Oh, well, I can grab mystical beings.
Yeah, it's more of like it's a skeleton, pretty much.
Yeah.
and inside, so there's probably they're just kind of like roaming around, but when you run into that building, it just kind of just like go towards you like zombie like and try to attack you, but then you just fuck them up. There's about 5 of them there.
Nice. Just makes
The
the Minecraft skeleton falling apart noise.
Yeah, the fish people. There was a group of 4. They were around a. They were around. They were around a. Fuck. All right, they were around a crystal ball.
Well, then I'm just gonna swoosh that up on one of my pass-bys and then just pile drive my way back towards the group.
Please be careful with the crystal.
It's safe.
Okay.
While he's running around, I'm gonna pull out my compass. I'm gonna give it a few taps. My heart's desire is for adventure.
Adventure, eh? All right.
Adventures out there.
It's pointing towards the not towards the center plaza, but it's kind of like pointing towards the right of it.
Lead on.
All right, so you just kind of put it in your pocket, or do you like to hold it out the whole time?
I'll hold it out the whole time.
All right.
Pretty good.
Are you going through buildings, or are you like just kind of walking away around them and stuff?
I'm only walking around them because I am sticking with Hana.
Okay.
I assume you're following us, and unless you just want to like sit down, pull out a lawn chair, and lean back and watch the world burn.
No, I'll tag along.
Yeah.
I could just see Hannah having Muujin pull out a lawn chair and some sunglasses and a fruity drink, just laying on it as she sips the drink, and it's
a watermelon drink, actually.
Oh,
Fire
God.
burns in the reflection of the sunglasses.
While it's nighttime.
Just having a grand old time.
That does sound pretty appealing, honestly.
How far are you guys' distance for
Telepathy?
Not long enough.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it's like, what is it?
30 meters at the very most.
Twin comprehension, in-depth mental telepathy with twin intelligent bonus plus willpower bonus plus 5 meters. So mine would be 14.
Mine would be slightly more, but I mean, it doesn't matter if
All right,
the lower
so
one
yeah.
is the important one.
Christian went in one direction. You guys are going in another direction. It's going to be
making my
funny
way
for you
back.
guys to try to find your guys' way. So group is following the compass. Yeah. Let's do that for right now then. So as you guys are kind of going through, you go around the burning buildings. You kind of go into a spot that isn't on fire yet because it just hasn't reached this part yet. And as you're walking around, I need some science tests or awareness from both of you.
What about Mugen?
Mugen is not going to roll.
Hello.
Just dump a bunch of money into stats and
Excellent. All right. So what you guys find is there is a grouping of the shark pirates, and there's also so a grouping of 5 for the shark pirates, and there's also a it's one of these guys.
I need to go corral my dog. Where you going?
I see.
Yeah, he seems to be he's counting what it looks like some coins. They have this it's kind of weird little symbol on them, but he has he just has a couple of them, just like, and then they're set aside for some other stuff, like some other types of coinage, but these ones seem special. And that's what your advantages are giving you, John, is that these ones are a certain kind of coin that is needed for something in the future for you.
Interesting.
I can't give you more information because you just don't have it, in a sense. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's something that you're going to need. It's just you don't know what the point of the coins are.
Got it. Okay. I will be right
And
back.
Allie, you just see the people. Like, you see this new entity and the shark guys around. What you also see is they seem to be kind of just getting it ready to leave kind of deal, because there's all kinds of commotion on right now. He seems to be pretty interested in these coins, so he doesn't like so that they're not lost or anything. So it seems to be they're packing their shit in a sense and getting ready to go.
Getting ready to go. I don't blame them. The town is burning down.
Yes.
You know what I'd go for right now?
What would that be?
A steamed bun.
Yeah, too bad you ate them all. I say I could have got some while we were at the grocery store, but speaking of food, I forgot to take my pill. BRB. Now I need to have some food.
There's a muffin. Some marshmallows.
I'm back. What's going on?
Hey, you're back. Johnny's taking his pill. If we're having a break, I might take a quick shower. Are we having a break? Is that what's happening?
I have no idea. I think Christian had to go do something with his dog, but that was like 10 minutes ago.
Okay. Well, I don't think he's back yet, so I'm calling it. I'll be 10 minutes.
Okay. This will probably end up being a fairly short session.
It's okay.
Oh dear lord, what did y'all run into?
Some fun guys.
Those look like respectable men right there. Oh no, they just have 4 arms. Okay, I thought his bicep was bigger than his torso.
Are you looking at the shark pirates?
I'm looking at the deep fishers.
The deep fishers, okay.
Yeah, his right arm, the way the second arm kind of folds over it, makes it almost look like he has just a huge ass bicep.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Belle wanted to play, and she trapped me in a play cycle. I'm out of breath.
No worries. Allie has decided to go take a quick shower.
Oh,
So, like I was saying a minute ago, this is probably going to be a fairly short session because we started an hour and a half late, and then we had to take a 20-minute break halfway through. We'll probably call it at 9 regardless, but
Okay.
it'd be that way. Oh, Belle. Goddamn.
So, John, what's the plan of attack here? I gave you some information. I'm on. I told Allie some stuff too. It looks like he was like packing his shit. You know what I mean? Like kind of clearing this area since there seems to be an emergency.
is it just this one guy? Like you said, there was a group of 5 of these guys, right?
5 of the shark pirates, and this deep fisher guy is the one that kind of looks like the leader of the bunch.
I see. Let's see. How far are we from there?
So you guys are like looking through a window. So, and it's like just not even that far. Like I'd say 10 meters.
I see. So
You do.
I am going to borrow something from my brother Jack here.
Okay.
So, well, I'm gonna pull out my needle,
Mm-hmm.
and then I am going to use an acupuncture strike on. Let's see. So you said while they are within, like, as long as they're psychic and they're within our range, we can invest more psychic energy into them to increase their size. Like that's the difference between him being able to turn something physical and it staying normal energy, right?
So his difference is if it makes it physical, it's outside of the reach. It can be thrown outside the reach of your psychic range.
John's asking if we can manipulate it from a distance as long as it's still in our psychic range. Like he hits somebody with a needle and then expands it, Ant-Man style.
Okay. Yes. I see what you're going for too. I'm just trying to put this into motion. You throw it. It's within your range. You increase the size while it's inside of him. As long as you don't go over, I suppose. But I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway. But you're just using your psychic, using some of your psych rating to increase it, right? So
Yeah.
Mhm.
yeah, how much are you increasing it by?
Well, first I gotta actually hit him with it.
You gotta actually hit
So
him.
I
Yeah.
am going to throw an acupuncture strike at him in an area designed to stun him, which I assume would be like the back,
Okay.
somewhere in the spine area.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can make that acupuncture strike. So I am going to roll. I have two, 1, 2, 3 proficiency die on throwing with the needle.
You have an
Leave
ability
one-
die for attacking a fish.
Yep. So ability die, proficiency, proficiency, proficiency. Oh man.
Okay, looking good.
And now here is my ballistic skill test, which I am going to have to use all that to get this roll probably. Yeah, I will
You want to use
re-roll
3 of
better.
them? Okay, so 1d67. Very nice.
And
All right, and what do you want to use the last advantage for?
I just want to use that to empower my domain to ensure this hits, unless he has a domain that he can pull up. Like it's narrative. Oh, in case this guy happens to have a domain of his own to resist.
All right, so the first thing we want to check is, does he notice you? He does not notice you. So you hit him in the back, and then you want to expand it, correct?
Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and invest all my psychic energy into that. Which let me check the rules, but I think it does it halfway or at half size increase for needles.
So length is normal, but the only thing about this is that it is expanding it, but it's not by the same amount because your needles are small. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so Oh, okay. So I actually can't do that because Jack hasn't won. So it's just a stun.
Okay.
So let me just roll damage for it then. So gotta get my damage number for it really quick. So this is going to be right. So that is 26 damage, ignoring all armor and ignoring
Or so,
it
correct?
has well actually if this is the one with all of the power invested. I didn't say I was investing all the power into it, so I can't
Oh,
say that
right. You tried to do it for
unfortunately.
the. Yeah. I
But
gotcha.
I forgot.
Yeah, it's true.
So for now we'll just say it has four soak pen.
Okay. So another thing of note: did we learn about stun striking yet from your book?
Uh I don't think it was given to me as a specific power like some of the other ones were, but I have used it before on people.
Okay. Let's say that you do have it for the future. I think that's really a good thing to use for the acupuncture strike.
Yeah.
So he's going to roll a toughness.
So I have body allocations, give, take, remove abilities from limbs, or empower them.
Yeah.
So I would say, yeah, that was what I would use to argue for stuns.
Okay. So he's going to roll a proficiency, and that doesn't help him there. So he is stunned. The proficiency die is going to allow the Luna's growling at me. The advantage is going to let him know that like where you are, in a sense, where the strike came from, what direction. The mooks are going to get into action, and they're going to start looking around where it came from, and they're a little lost. They're like, "Huh, what's going on?" And yeah. Now it would be Allie's turn, and Allie's about to come into the shower, so she might be here in a sec.
I don't mind waiting on her.
It's all right. Was there anything else you wanted to do besides your acupuncture strike as well while we're talking?
So the coins that he's gathering up, what size item are they? Is he like carrying it in?
So it looks like a pouch. That's what you just put them into.
Well, he is stunned and just got thwacked in the back with 26 something damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have enough items or actions to do telekinesis, so I'm going to yoink his bag.
All right, I like it. So, one thing of note is that the bag has a like a rope tied to him.
Mm-hmm.
So, you're gonna tug on the on the rope.
I see.
So unless you can untangle or get it unhooked from it somehow, you're
I
a
will
little
do
bit of
you one
a
better.
okay.
I'm going to pass a willpower. I'm going to
Yeah.
pass an influence.
Okay,
The
nice. Ooh, it's
whole
11.
guy comes.
Whole guy comes.
Yeah, I say I want that bag, and it drags out, and it's like, oh, okay. And then that's my rolls for a heavy object, and he's stunned. So
Nice.
he comes flying and slams into the wall.
Okay, I like it.
Now I'm gonna roll some more damage for it. So for telekinesis, when I'm down on one.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you have one allocated for your needle.
Yeah, so that would mean I deal. That.
That. What's the damage type?
Just straight up smashed into wall damage.
Smash
type,
into wall
basically.
damage. Nice. All right. He didn't take any damage.
I didn't figure he would.
All right. But he's still stunned for the round. I think the mooks have an understanding on where you guys are now because you dragged him towards your guys' direction. Hannah, what would you like to do? You currently, for context now, the deep fissure is kind of right in front of you because good old bro Zach decided to bring him over. Get over here style.
Get over here. Are we fighting him?
Yes. He looks like a tough boy. He has a trident in one of his hands. And then he also has this kind of like spear and another. He also has this bag that is kind of like what would be the word? It's floating in midair towards John.
Is John stealing it?
That was the plan for the bag, but it took everything instead of just the
Tied to it.
Yeah, it was tied to him.
Oh.
It seems like this bag's pretty important to the fella.
Okay. Stealing this guy's bag.
That seems to be the plan. You got some cool coins in it.
Has this guy shown aggression? What has he done so far?
All he's done is be stunned because John decided to do an acupuncture technique to stun him.
So we snuck up behind him, saw he had loot, and was like, "Oh yeah, it's bandit time."
Adventure time.
Adventure time. Sorry, I wish I had more time to think about this. So, if he's stunned, is he right in front of me?
Yeah, he's pretty much right. You guys are on the other side of the window, and the window is now smashed because he kind of was the object to smash the window.
Okay, I'm gonna just put my hand on him and use Shocking Grasp.
Shocking grasp, eh?
E.
Okay.
Because I hardly ever use that. Ever. Ever.
You are attacking a fish. Use a proficiency die, please.
Thanks. Oops, that's the wrong die.
Okay, so you have a plus 22, whatever you're doing.
I mean, the only thing that I have is I roll my willpower to see if I use a spell slot.
Well, then add a plus 20 to that. Nice. Are you doing anything else for damage, or do you just want to have it so he's stunned?
It's a on a hit. The target takes 1d8 lightning damage.
Mhm.
You take reactions until the start of its next turn.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
All right, so you can roll the 1d8.
I know it's pretty pitiful compared to the amount of damage the other guys do, but hey, it's free damage.
Yeah, I just want to know if you were empowering it or just doing free damage.
Well, yeah, I could use spell slots and like make it stronger. Right?
And that's what I was saying.
How much stronger could I make it? On a d8 per spell slot?
So every extra spell slot you use, you get an extra d8, and you would also increase the duration of the stun if possible. If he doesn't, get out of it with a toughness test.
Yeah, use 5.
5 then? Okay. 5d8.
Is it 5d8 or is it 6d8? Because I was supposed to get the first one for free.
Yeah, you can do 68.
Oh, 2 1s.
Mhm.
Yuck.
Yeah, and that's 0 damage.
That's 0 damage?
Yeah.
You tricked me. You fooled.
But you might be stunned for a long time.
I have been duped. The dupery. So
All right.
fathomable.
Anything else would you like to do? Because that was a half action, I think.
This is why I leave the fighting to the fighty people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can always borrow our abilities. Like, I have one that's just a Fist of God that does 3d10 at a range that you could just use as your standard attack.
That does sound good.
One of the nice things you've done, though, is you've given Zach a now a proficiency die when attacking this thing, because you've engaged. You've done your helping hand ability.
Okay, good.
Your companion attribute is coming into play here.
So we got a half action left. I don't think I can do Fist of God in a half action.
No, unfortunately, it is a full action.
No, that's it. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I did my best.
Would you like to move away?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
How far are you moving? This is important.
If it's important, I'm going to move pretty far.
Okay. How far can you move?
I want to do
Half
no more.
move. Half move is 5.
Okay.
So I move 5 meters.
Gotcha. All right. Let's jump over to Jack.
Jack, I'm running towards my allies.
In a direction. You run back to where they were, and they're now not there anymore.
I'm gonna try my mental telepathy.
Okay. You get static.
I'm going to run over to, I guess, the town center. And
you run over to the town center. All right. So, in the town center, you find one of these guys. Actually, no, you don't. You don't do that one. You can roll me a science or awareness test, please.
Science or awareness test. All right. Let me roll. Whatever is better. Okay, so science. Okay, I have one more check in awareness.
Yeah. And then roll me a difficulty die, please.
Difficulty die. Bop, 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 bop.
Nice. All right. So you see one of these guys. You see an outline of one of these guys.
Hey! Have you seen a slightly smaller green man, a little bit uglier than me?
He doesn't answer. Instead, he decides to go attack you.
Just like all the other people. See the big guy, hit the big guy. You're all the same.
Your problem is that you didn't try to speak fish. You didn't go glub, 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 glub.
That's true. As he's running at me, I'm going to go, glub, glub. Glub, 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 glub. Glub.
Okay. I want you to roll me an intelligence test with 2 challenge dice.
All right. Where I roll the 1, and I now know fish.
That's where you get in despair.
This is where I roll my 1, and I now know fish. I'm going to use my mind proficiency die.
Okay. All right. Nice. All right. You're still rolling at a minus 20.
Yeah, I can at least cancel out a little bit.
All right. You can re-roll that.
I
With
could
your
reroll
2.
that. I shall, because I don't think my narrative die is really going to help me with that threat. You know
All
what?
right.
From 50 to 60, how many coins is that?
Oh my god,
So-
Christian.
It's a fair amount.
Yeah, I don't think I have enough
it's-
money for it.
I think it's what, like 4 times
4 for 1?
10? I think it's 4,000 coins, I think.
Double check on that, because if it is 4,000 coins, I can
So
afford that.
let's do it. So from 1 to 30 is 1, 2 is 30 to 40.
Wait. We
50.
can just use this excellent merit counter,
Yeah.
right? Wait, no, that doesn't have stats.
Stats are on the other page. But I'm pretty sure it's 2 is 40 to from 30 to 40. So from 40 to 50 is 3, and then 50 to 60 is 4.
So 50 to 60 is 4. So that would cost 4,000 to boost my intelligence by 10.
Mhm.
All right. I now have 60 intelligence, and I passed that roll.
Awesome.
Yes.
So you realize that you have instead of trying to communicate them in a really well deserved way, you realize you insulted his mother.
Oh,
You called her fat fish, and
Mama K would not
Wrong
be
with
happy.
being a fat fish.
it's
Your mother was a
calling her a fat
flounder.
bitch.
Your mother was a flounder.
Your mother was a flounder, and your father is a bad
Clownfish.
person. Clownfish. Oh man, got him good.
There's one thing I was taught: it was not to insult people's mother. I try to apologize, but I'm trying to
you know
get
what?
by the time.
You know what? I'm gonna take that away from you.
Oh,
You
no.
rolled a threat, which is also a -10. So that was -30, not -20.
Ah, you bitch.
Sorry, I just noticed.
I put too much into this. I feel like I have to go for it.
Reroll it with a fate point.
I do have another fate point. Put me down to 1 fate point.
That's okay, no big deal.
Yeah. -30. Yeah.
Oh, he does it. Easy peasy. All right.
Easy.
Same thing I just said again. All right, you got your fish. You realize what you said, and now he is furious
As he
as
should
the blur you just saw has now disappeared.
I would. Hopefully, he's going home to hug his mother.
I know, right?
No one deserves to have their mother talked about in that way. A flounder. What was I thinking?
Make me a another awareness test with you had a difficulty die last time. Now you're getting a challenge dice.
Okay.
To detect it.
All right. I need an awareness.
Yes, please.
Reroll.
Reroll that.
Yeah.
Oh, you still passed though. Good stuff. All right, it is behind you now. About to strike.
As he's going to strike, I will try to communicate in fish again. I apologize. I would never call your mother a flounder. She's more of a big, beautiful bass.
Okay. You can roll with a 1 ability die and 2 challenge dice.
I'm still getting a challenge dice, Johnny?
Two
Yes.
of them.
2 of... Okay,
All
that's
right.
not bad.
So you
that's a
cancel out one of
-10.
them. So you just have one threat. Not bad. Not bad.
All right.
He stops up for a moment, about to strike, and then holds for a millisecond for you to have enough time for a dodge reaction.
All right. Can I parry instead?
If you'd like, you're more than welcome to. What are you parrying with?
What do you think, Johnny?
Your hands?
Yeah, which is probably not a
your
smart
giant
idea.
forearms? Okay, I got you.
You know what? No, it's what Jack would do. I missed anyways. I'm not gonna reroll that. I'm gonna reroll talking to the fish, but not the parry. That would be absurd.
You gotta have your priorities straight.
Exactly.
Okay, so there's some damage on this. The one thing of note is the poison attached. Okay. So
You gonna be applying pressure?
actually these ones don't really apply pressure.
I don't understand.
I'm afraid.
Why are you afraid, Christian? They can't hurt you.
Maybe. It's possible.
Maybe if they had pressure. These ones are too terrible to get that, though.
I don't think that goes to your thing, so I think you're fine for the poison aspect.
Oh yeah, I have 74 soak.
Right. So yeah.
He thuds into my
Your
chest.
tough skin.
I go glub 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 glub. I go, well, I tried the nice way.
And I punch him.
We roll an intelligence to communicate that.
Sure.
Okay. Ability die. Narrative dice. True challenge die.
Christian, you're gonna get more despairs, and you're just gonna stack up the bad.
It's okay.
You're correct. Reroll.
Yeah. Ah, nice. Even better.
Can I roll intimidate on that?
No.
Dang. Just trying
Good try.
to get me an intimidation roll with my gruff voice. Well, anyways, we're doing this pirate style, so I pull out my saber
Yeah.
and I go, "On guard, scallywag!"
Nice.
That has inescapable on it.
Ooh. Let's get it out of the
Match
way.
me. Ooh, you're a slippery one. Oh wait, I also get a +10 on my.
Oh yeah,
attack.
you didn't roll your ability die for it. I will
Oh,
let
yeah,
you
it
do
is
that
ability
next time for
Yeah,
attacking
no.
a fish.
Ability die. Yeah.
You want to reroll it?
No, because I can't reroll, but
Chance to
better.
die.
You know what? We've been going balls to the wall so far. We do reroll it.
Nice.
88. God, I'm terrified of that number still to this day.
Excellent. I'm
that?
glad I could do that to you. Muujin. Yeah.
Ah,
It's all the winds of chaos.
I think I can only do 2 attacks if I'm not using my slugger style. Thinking about it. So
Yep.
let me go look. Attack action. Yeah. So that's it. I should have been using my slugger style. Oh well.
Well, you tried something different. You tried the pirate way. All right, we're
I'm
gonna jump
still gonna
over
use
to
the pirate way, but with the with the saber.
we're gonna jump over to John and Allie again.
Yes.
well,
All
I
right,
believe it's actually Mr. Deep Fish's turn, isn't it?
Yeah, so they're gonna roll a toughness test to see if they are still stunned. And they're going to roll their proficiency. They are still.
Yeah, I used 5 spell points on him. He's stunned for sure.
Sure.
For sure. There's no doubt.
He is broken through the stun.
Dang it! You should have used 10 spell points, Allie.
Your thing doesn't give negatives to it. Like it increases the duration. If you wanted to like spend merit into it next time, like you could spend merit into that that thing you do. That's shocking grasp kind of deal. so that like the amount of spell points you do give negatives to the resistance roll. Is that fair? Okay,
No,
you
it's
seem
not fair.
disappointed. All right. Zach. It has 4 arms, and with its trident. Actually, for one of the arms, it's going to try and take out the your thing.
Your little thingamabob there.
Your needle. It does manage to grasp it, and then it tries to rip it out, and does. It doesn't seem too phased by the ordeal.
Didn't take much damage. That's what you're saying.
Yeah. Second thing he's going to do is he's going to take his trident and he's going to smash it into you. That's a hit with a -20 attached to any reaction-based dodge.
What? He's hitting me?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Why are you hitting
You are
me?
the closest, after all.
Your brother's not there to get hit for you.
All right. I am going to use Warp Gate Defense.
Okay.
And I'm going to push it up by 20, which negates that 20. And then I take a -10 from it being part of the power. So this is going to be a 50-50. Ooh, not quite enough.
No.
I don't really want to get hit by this guy.
No.
It seems kind of strong, honestly. I will fate point that, I suppose. If I gotta. Or actually, never mind. Before I reroll, I'm just gonna use a proficiency die. I'm gonna use my mind proficiency die.
Gotcha. Okay,
Here we
you
go.
pass.
Easy pass.
What do you want to do the advantage for?
Hmm.
You got 2 of them.
Let's have the advantage be ooh. Let's have the advantage be that his minions are being blocked off from getting past his body because he smashed through the window, but he's now standing in the way, so they can't get to us.
I'm going to say they're more kerfuffled on the fact that their great and powerful leader is now like smashed into the wall, and like how could this even happen? So they're kind of like panicking on trying to figure out how to get out because there's like literally a door right there, but they're panicking. So they could open up the door and get to you guys, but they're going to take their time to do so.
All right.
Because they don't need to go through the window to get you, Jonathan.
He has to make a awareness or shiny science to get the chance to defend.
Yeah. He has failed.
Roll damage to him.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to be a... Interesting. Okay. So, the interesting thing about this strike, this trident, is that the D10s are extra damage, but they're also a status effect that is applied to the person that's hit the trident.
Interesting.
Yeah. So 10 is pressure, which is not applied to him. Funny enough. But the 3 is he starts to bleed. It's a wound.
Okay.
And that's the strike for that. And then comes the spear from his other hand. And yeah. That's a hit. Is that a
How many
minus? Minus 10, actually.
All right. So I just roll straight willpower.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I have some inescapable resistance, I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
So I might not have to take a minus at all. I mean, it doesn't matter, but just going forward.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good for the other one you did, right? So you rolled that willpower earlier.
Yep, resist half of inescapable negatives. Cool.
Nice.
But that does cost stamina, so I'll be sure to say when I'm using that in the future.
Mhm.
All right.
So he got in the way of his electric spear strike.
So he rolled awareness and then parried or dodged it.
Yeah.
Cool.
So, Hannah,
Yeah.
you see this big fish trying to take down your apostle. What's the game plan? What's the thoughts?
How do I do this Fist of God thing?
So it uses a full action, and you will use my psi rating, which is currently 3. And so, do. So you just point at somebody, and then you say, Fist of God! And you raise up your hands, and then a giant glowing fist drops from the sky and smashes into them. So you make a willpower roll, and if you pass, they can try to dodge, but if you fail, you just don't get to cast it.
Okay.
And the damage is 3d10 plus 9 for you.
Very nice.
3d10 plus 9. That doesn't sound like very much.
It is more than 1d8.
But it's not more than 68.
You also don't have to use spell slots on it.
I guess.
Okay. What kind of damage is
35. Esoteric.
esoteric? All right. 26 damage is enough to go through his esoteric defense.
35. She forgot the plus 9.
35. Ah, all right.
I did forget. Sorry.
All right. So yeah, that's you do some damage to him.
Good! Finally!
Remember, since you're working with an apostle, to add a
your
proficiency die next time.
Hmm.
You've done a full action. Do you have any other action economy for yourself?
No.
Okay. Zach.
Right. I can do things.
I do, in fact, do things and stuff. Yes, me.
Is this guy armored?
He has armored scales. Yes.
Oh, baby. Okay. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use a bonus action to unsummon my needle to bring my psi rating back up to 4.
Good call.
And then I'm gonna go in real close and I'm gonna use my 1-2 on the guy.
Haven't done that in a long time, John.
So first things first, here is my ability die for hitting a fish, and
Okay.
my proficiency die for fighting with Grand Mistress Hana.
Very nice.
And hey, that's pretty good. That's a lot of narrative
Yeah.
schmovin'. And now here is the weapon skill. Is he 2 size categories up? Or 1 size category up?
He is just he's actually just a 1x1.
Oh, he's just a 1x1. Alright. First swing. I re-roll it because I can eat 90s. I am tempted to re-roll it, but that hits, so I won't.
You sure you don't want to? You don't want to keep going?
No, I've learned my lesson.
Oh, what if you got a 60?
That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Not important. Not
Okay,
important.
okay. All right, you've hit him. What do you want to do those advantage for?
Hmm. Let's see. Can I add them to my degrees of success for the
No.
purposes of Let's see then. Man, I don't have a lot of neat options here.
I can give you extra damage. I can get you another roll in a sense if you're on roll less than a 30. I can give you some information about the fish. I can give you you can put it towards another roll for next time.
Hmm. Can I use it to allow me to use my corruption on this punch? Like make a corruption roll against him?
Sure. For your 3.
Cool. Let's see if he can dodge first, though. So that's at a -20.
Minus 20. That's a pass.
Oh, man. All right. Let's do 2 then. Ability, proficiency, plus 10. That's at a -50.
Oh, yeah. Here is its roll at a -50. Let's roll a single digit. Nope, that's a hit.
Cool. And
What do you want to use your advantage for?
Well, it's not 3, so I probably can't go all the way for a corrupting fist.
No.
Hmm. See if there's anything within my domain that I can use to boost it up here. Yeah. I'm just gonna say, nah, I'll go without using it on anything for now. I don't have
Okay.
anything I need it. And here's my damage roll.
Okay, very nice. 53. Penetration 30. Excellent.
Well, penetration is multiplied by my degrees of success due to lance quality.
Oh yeah. All right.
And it actually naturally halves his armor before that.
Yep.
And on top of that, let me go find out where I have that written down here. Yes, I also have armor pen additional to my strength characteristic. So...
Additional.
Oh, that's
So-
already built in. 150.
You've gone through the armor 100%. 53 is a pretty decent chunk, but you don't have any soak resistance, right? So he's taken some damage. The esoteric didn't go through his esoteric defense, even with the 6 shield pen.
Darn.
But you did some damage.
Did some damage. Okay, so this guy is a tough guy.
He is one of the tougher ones, but he should be doable. But he's a class 6, so you're gonna have some difficulty. That's for sure.
All right.
It's a lot easier than the class 8 mooks.
Then for my next one, I am going to... Oh man, I need a full action to summon my needles. That's so much action economy.
Don't you have like free actions, like extra actions with psychic powers?
No, I mean I have like a
Half action, isn't it?
and some
Yeah,
bonus
yeah.
because you
Yeah.
never gave me more than that. Shame on
Aw.
you.
Oh, poor thing.
I will use the rest of my turn to summon 2 needles.
Gotcha. So it is the time you wanted to leave, I think, John.
That is true. It's already pretty late for you guys, and it's pretty late over here too. What do you think, Christian? Is now a good time to hit the pause button?
It's up to y'all.
We aren't going to be able to finish this fight anyway, probably.
So my plan was to do something with Christian and Allie. And I was hoping to see if Allie wanted to stay up and either do some merit purchases or something.
Go through that, like get through their turns first, and then call it. Next time it would rotate back around.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it.
Okay. So Christian,
Yes.
you got a guy. He's like me.
Sorry about that. I misclicked.
Got a guy. He's like, man.
He's like, man, you stink.
What was Allie's turn?
Allie went first, and then the fish went first. Allie went, and then you went. Remember?
Okay. I thought she went after me.
Alrighty. Well, it's the fish's turn.
Oh, is the fish's turn? Oh, I figured you would go first.
Oh, I mean, I'll happily go first.
No, it's okay.
We did leave on it being me just having attacked, so it would technically be his turn.
Gotcha. He's gonna do a little flurry of blows. That one missed, and then he rolls a 1 on you.
Okay. A worthy opponent.
Oh, nice. All right. So he is going to he's gonna slash. The first one misses, but like with the miss comes a feint in a sense. So he's going to roll, and you give me an opposed roll, please.
Okay.
He rolls a 3. Good luck.
Just a 1d100?
Yeah, just whatever your weapon skill is.
Okay.
He beats you. He beats you. Would you like to do anything else to increase this degrees of success?
I do not have anything that increases my degrees of success here.
You don't
Well,
have
actually,
any
wait,
like might
This is an attack,
proficiencies or
right?
yeah.
So I would get my well, I guess I'm not attacking.
So no,
So
you're not attacking. It's just your skill versus theirs.
no, I already used my might proficiency, I think.
What about your swiftness? Did you use that one already?
No, I've used my mind and my swiftness. I didn't use my might. So yeah, I'll use my
Then
might.
yeah, because you need to get okay.
Okay, I got a
All right,
reroll.
you guys do a reroll because he's beating you by one. Shit.
Hey, listen. You know what?
Do you
I'll
want to
use my
use?
fate point here.
Yeah, get something below. Oh, okay, that's what you need.
Okay,
All right.
that's a plus 20, so I have 5 degrees of success.
Now it's a reroll.
Oh.
Okay. That's you just need to get 5 and you pass.
What about a
Oh, shit.
97? Can I bother you for a 97?
Can you bother Hannah for a fate point usage?
I've already rolled one fate point though. I can't re-roll again off another fate point.
This is a new round. This is a different roll.
Ah. You know what? I haven't used the bank yet, and I got 3. So yeah, I'm fine with giving Allie an extra fate point. Next session.
Yeah. Let's
Should really be keeping track of these fate points.
let's get something that's not a 97. I'll take a 79,
So
but
here's
not a
a
97.
question. Am I
Yeah.
technically working with Allie here?
No.
Okay.
I like
Wanna
the
make
thought
sure.
process, but no, it's more just like you're
I failed again. All right, Johnny. It is just meant to hit me. Hit me with
that one.
the-
All right. Okay.
It's fine. I'm Jack. Nothing bad's ever happened to Jack a single time.
I know, right? Never have I
Not
ever.
once. Never once would my character ever be in a pickle. It's impossible.
It's sick.
Okay.
So the interesting thing about
Mm-hmm.
what is it doing? Stop. There we go. So the more you get hits, the increase for the dice pool.
Yeah.
70 this time. You have 72, don't you?
Yep.
You know what they're going to do? They're going to use their fate point to re-roll the 5.
Okay.
So 1d10.
7. So that's going to be
That's 72.
Yeah,
You're soaked 72, right?
Yep. I actually
But-
my soak 74.
Oh, you're soaked 74. Never mind. Then. I would have needed a 10 or a 9 to actually even do anything. So that's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Lucky. All right. So no
Well, but here's a
poison. 20.
question, Johnny.
Mhm.
If he hit me with a poison,
Yeah.
could I use my debuff cleanser to flex the whole thing out, or would I just have to go down one poison at a time?
We haven't
So,
discussed that before, and let's make a call on it now.
Okay.
What's your flex based off of?
it's based off my dense muscles thing, and I have to use a free action. And let me go find it real quick. It's over here, down here, around the corner, in the chest to the right. Dense muscles. As a free action, may cleanse a debuff with a strength roll.
Okay, so depending on the amount of degrees of success, since it's only a base type of status effect, you reduce them by the amount of degrees of success you do.
Oh,
Is that fair?
Okay, that's fair.
All right, so he doesn't do any damage to you, so the poison does not affect. So you gooch there.
Nice. Alrighty. I'm good. I guess
That was his strike. Now it's your turn.
That was a mighty strike. I almost felt it. Anyways, I rear back with my cutlass, I use twin or double slugger style, and
Yeah.
I 1-2 him.
Okay.
And I get an ability die, which I forgot about last time, from my red mask,
Mhm.
which gives me
Ability
that.
die from fighting a fish.
Ability die from fighting a fish. Then I get attack number 1, which is
Nice.
minus 40. Actually, this is
You
also
hit.
one-on-one combat.
It
So
is
he
one-on-one
technically
combat.
gets another minus 20 whenever I hit him.
Yep. Yep. You've he's hit.
He's hit. All right. Fuck. How's this fucking equation work again? Times 2. Okay, it's just a times 2. That's pretty easy to put in.
Did I
So
give you damage for your cutlass?
Yeah, 2d10 plus 5 soak pin 4. Oh no, that's my spear. Did you give me damage for my cutlass?
No, you haven't tried it yet.
Fidelity cutlass. 2d10 plus agility bonus, 100 pin, 200 shield pin.
Okay. There you
Cannot
go.
parry physical attacks, but can parry magical attacks.
Mhm.
So 2d10 plus agility bonus, and do I also get my strength bonus on that?
Yes.
2d10 plus my agility bonus plus my strength bonus. Times 2. Oh, this is also volatile, so I'm using my martial arts. So that would be this, or no, exclamation point, this 9. Yeah.
Very nice. So where do you hit exactly? It's 62, right? You give
Yeah.
him a giant slash right through the chest kind of deal. And he is bleeding. And he manages to keep himself together. It's almost dead. You just need to hit it once more with something.
Ah.
Throw a rock at it. It's going to fall over.
Oh,
Oof.
I missed. How many swings is that? That's 3, so I got one more. Ah.
Oh, attaboy. Do you want to... You don't have any proficiency dice, do you?
I don't. I used my might one already.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Yep. So I already used my might one, and the only other one I would have would be no. I used my spirit. No, I haven't used my spirit. The spirit's the only one I didn't use, so it doesn't apply here.
It doesn't apply here now. Nicely done. Nicely done. All right.
I rolled a 1.
It has been a hot minute. Usually you're doing so, you have all of them, but it's been
it hadn't been the case this time.
It has been the case. Okay, so first with your you added those 3 to the 1 here. Is that what this is, or
the 3 ability die? Yeah, those are my ability die. I was gonna see if I couldn't get any degrees of
just advantage
or advantages.
Yeah. So here is his their roll. Let's get a 1 as well. A 19 is not good enough.
Oh.
All right. So you're using the cutlass. We're gonna do it like this. So the cutlass, what it does, it slices through. It slices through the air, and it cuts the air, and you hear it cut the almost like it cuts the sound barrier in a sense. It's just like you slice it so fast that you have this sonic boom of a hit that just obliterates the creature.
Nice.
I
think it was the first one I tried to communicate with.
Yeah. So you've learned how to cut air.
Nice. Exactly what my character needed. Oh,
And it was brutal enough to roll 2d500 for a.
hell yeah.
You can also roll a brutal proficiency die if you wish.
Dang. 433.
Advantage is good.
Yeah, advantage is good, but what's it called would have been much better.
Of course. So use that advantage to round that up to 500. Just give yourself 500 coins.
Oh, nice. So I had 404, so I'd have no. I had 904. That's right. So I'd be at no. I had 504, so I'd be at 2007. All right.
Nicely done. Okay. It seems clear. You just have some burning buildings around you. It's getting pretty smoky. Roll me some influence gain as well.
Oh, yeah.
What's your influence at currently?
52.
52. All right. Roll me a 1d3.
1d3. Hey, keeping in line with the character. Rolling ones, baby.
All right. Gorgeous.
Yep. And then, since I still can't pick up Jack or Zach with telepathy, I'm gonna do it the old-fashioned way, like we did back on the farm. And I'm just gonna go, Jack!
Scream out your name. Excellent.
Oh, wait. No, Zach. My bad. Fuck.
You're just thinking about yourself. It's all good.
Exactly.
It's funny how you guys like get that mixed up all the time. I know they rhyme, but it's funny.
Becoming one.
Zach, roll me an awareness test.
You really want me to?
Zach hears him and then just chooses to ignore it.
That is the most likely scenario.
You hear your brothers screaming out your name.
It's Wednesday.
I mean, Hannah would possibly hear me as well.
Hannah, would you like to send Jack a message through your communication devices you guys usually have to speak with
I do
one
have
another?
a phone, don't I? That's fine. This is better.
What's up, Jack? What you
I
need?
found the orb, and I'm trying to find you. You weren't in the spot that I crushed through, so I went running around, found a weird fish thing, talked to it for a second, obliterated it, and now I'm just trying to find you guys, because I don't really like having my left hand taken up by this ball.
Yeah, we're fighting weird fish thing too. What a coincidence.
Very good. I'll head that way immediately.
Yeah.
Where is that way?
Can I use prestidigitation to send some fireworks up over our location?
That would work, yeah.
I will do that.
Spell point use. Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, you might as well. You got them.
You might as well.
Nice.
I see. I will head that way post haste. And I will just start beelining directly towards the fireworks. Through the buildings.
Awesome. All right, Hannah.
Me.
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna fist to God this fish again.
Okay. You don't want to do like a magic missile with 20 spell points?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. So it's 3d8 plus 9 willpower.
3d10.
3d10. Thank you. I didn't think you were here anymore.
I am always here.
No, he accidentally left and then came back.
Yeah.
Nice.
Hit that fat misclick.
I was trying to mess with Jared, and I moved him up in the call, and then back down, and then I was clicking again, and I clicked on the room, and I was just like, "Hey," and
And then just left.
then just left.
Allie, that is 0 damage.
Fat!
Next time, also roll a proficiency die. Are you?
I go,
Oh, Allie. Okay. We will stop here. Jack and Zach, 4D 1000, please. Hannah, I would like you to roll 2D
Evan's
1000.
fucking screaming downstairs. Let me go see what the fuck's happening. He's probably just yelling.
Wow,
for Bree
a
to come
5 on a 1D 1000. Holy shit!
A 67 and a 187.
But the 5 though, man.
1,000 you said for me?
Yes. John, do you want to use one of your fate points on the 5?
Yes, I will re-roll the 5 and the 67 because I have 2 fate points left.
Okay. You watch you roll a 1 next.
If I roll a 1 on a 1D1000, I better get something cool. All right, that is,
Hey, you're
that
right
is
in the
much
middle.
better.
Excellent. Much better indeed. All right. Brutta, do you want to, Hannah, do you want to do your spell point conversion money making tool?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. No. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. Extra. So 3, 1. No, yes. Christian, did you roll yours, by the way?
Christian's not here. He said Evan was screaming downstairs, so you had to go find out what was wrong.
That's fair. I need you to do like a less than or greater than sign next time you do this.
Okay.
Just so I can like know how, instead of going through them all, like allows me to just know how many you have, kind of deal.
Yeah, makes sense. It's time to do that.
$14 of those, and you got 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there you go, Allie. You got 14 normal and 4 special.
Okay. Thank you, thank you.
Do you want to do any purchases, or do you have any ideas for powers you want to work on, or build a complex, or improve a complex, or get another apostle slot, or
We need to talk about that sometime, but I don't think tonight.
gotcha.
Reasonable. It's pretty late.
Dokie dokie. Sorry for the short session, guys. I was not expecting work to call, but better to help get paperwork done and then get caught up in the border or whatnot for sending fish over. Well, oh well. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I will talk to y'all another day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Good night.
Good night. Well, hey, girl. Just 30 more minutes till my birthday.
It's true.
Almost there.
How do you want to celebrate?
I know how I want to celebrate.
How do you want to celebrate?
Bow chicka wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we can do that tomorrow. It's okay. Sleep is on the menu.
What?
I said sleep is on the menu.
I'm still pretty awake. I'm just full of farts.
Full farts.
Really full of farts.
Not as full as I was yesterday, though.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I was going to be sick earlier
Yeah, that's true.
until I took some gas medicine.
You feeling warm now? You feeling warmer?
Still pretty cold.
Feel pretty cold.
I'm not like freezing like I was before, but
All right. I think I will end session recording and just send Christian some direction.
some direction.
Yeah.
Direction.